la baby toda su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que se va a salir, le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres.
Just about ready to roll. Kobe Mayo up now for the Mets. And the home opener is underway. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Out towards right center field. Marsh should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Fourth, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Left field. And it's a foul ball. Yo, 1. That one was cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Digging in, Jake Mangum.
Tonight, center fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, but he beats it out.
Good.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Yeah. That one fouled off. Up the middle, Terang flips it. There's one on to first.
No, he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. 1 out man at first. Ryan Reynolds here. Mayo. The tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And that is out of play. No one can get there. It falls in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Throws to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Foul ball there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. McGonigal over to second for 1. And that's 2. Back here at PNC Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a pop-up. Mayo. 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Langford on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. So up next, Brandon Valenzuela. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 3rd inning. Nolan Arenado up now for the Mets. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here he goes.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Mets order. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit.
Ball, that's too high. Ball,
That's a
off
really
the plate.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Check
what do you
swing
got?
on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throw comes into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of this.
Runner takes off in the air, left field, and it falls. And out to a board.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside,
that ball went
and he
out.
let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Mangum settles under it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. On the ground right side. Terang over to first in time. And now 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Yelich under it. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Taylor Ward up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. He's out. 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. To the right side, McKinstry. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. In the air, right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ozuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. There's a swing and a drive. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some
tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Kobe Mayo up now for the Mets. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Hunter Stratton on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Picks it out of the dirt. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Left field. And that is foul. One out and a runner at second. And we're in the top of the 5th. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. That gets by him. In comes the run from second. And they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh moving back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Taylor Ward up now for the Mets. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Marsh on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Isaac Matson taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Valenzuela. Terang handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And that is that. Top 6. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball, that's out.
Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Kobe May. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. In the air, left field. Reynolds on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air to left center. Yelich gets under it. And there's one down.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Stowers. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Munetaka Murakami. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fact.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. J.J. Weatherholt up now for the Mets. McGonigal sends it to first.
He's out.
Nice play off the bounce for the out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marsh makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there are 2 outs.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The Mets leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, We go to the 8th. Taylor Ward up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at second. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead. And in its second with an RBI double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
Line drive, base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And a base hit right there. And the hits just keep on coming. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here comes the throw. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Comes through with the RBI.
Hunter Barco gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the air, right field. Marsh under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate, save. And the lead continues to grow. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up right side. McKinstry settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. That clips a corner.
That's ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Langford makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
On that green, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISS, ISSIPP.